The opening and closing of this stomata. The mechanisms are studied in this video. See the diagram of the opening and the closing of stomata. The first diagram is the stomata are closed and second one is stomata are open. The numbering are shows the label of the diagram. First number for the nucleus, second number for the chloroplast, third number for the vacuoles, fourth number for the uh, guard cells, and fifth number for the cell walls. See the mechanisms. There are different mechanisms which are responsible for the opening and closing of the stomata. The opening and closing depends upon the turgor pressure in the guard cells. There are guard cells are presenting in stomata which are already we are study, and these guard cells having the turgor pressures. Once the water are there, the turgor pressure are increased. The swelling of the guard cells due to absorption of water causes opening of the stomata pores, while the shrinking of the guard cells close the pores. The mechanism and opening and closings of the stomata occurs due to the turgor changes in the guard cells. When the guard cells are turgid, the stomata pores is open, and while it is flaccid, the stomata aperture is closed. There are other theories which are explained in the opening and the closing of the stomata pores. The factors affecting the transpiration in the plants. First is humidity. As the transpiration involves diffusion of the water vapors from the region of the high concentration intercellular spaces of the leaves and that of the low concentration outside of the air. Humidity or amount of the water vapors in the atmosphere surrounding the plant has considerable influence on the process. So the humidity are also affect on the transpiration. On damp, foggy days, the rate of transpiration decrease as the outer air remain saturated with water vapors. These water vapors are less moisture there is in air, so the greater will be the rate of transpiration is high. So the humidity is important factor in the transpiration. Next is light. It has marked effect on the transpiration. The opening and closing of the stomata through by far the maximum amount of water is lost depend on the light. Due to the absorption of radiant energy and its transformation into heat, temperature of the leaf is rise bring about the increase the transpiration rates. So the concentration of the lights are increased, the concentration of the transpiration are also increased. Next factor is temperature. The increase of the rate of transpiration as transformation of the water into water vapors. When the temperature are increased, the surrounding temperature are increased, therefore the transpiration are also increased. Next is wind. By wind or air, the current water vapors given off during the transpiration is removed. Thus, the saturation of the surrounding air is avoided, which otherwise would retire, and the rate of transpiration are get increased. Wind of the high, however, retard transpiration because the stomata closed up to the high winds and the transpiration rate is get low. Moreover, the wind of high velocity brings about the reduction in temperature. Therefore, the transpiration is low, which undoubtedly the affected on the transpiration. Next is atmospheric pressure. The atmospheric pressure affects the transpiration because it has influence on the rate of vaporization. When the atmospheric pressure is high, the rate of transpiration is low. However, in any given locality, the variations in the atmospheric pressures are too slightly to the any considerable effects upon the transpiration rates. Next factors is soil factors. The soil factors are also important in transpiration. As all necessary water is absorbed from the soil, the factors like the water content, composition, temperature, concentration of soil solutions, etc., directly influence the rate of transpiration. Thank you.